This is the scene that greets you as you walk up to the Margarita Restaurant at the Ocean Riviera Paradise in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. We're going to go inside. We're going to take a tour, just walk around the restaurant briefly so you get an idea of what it looks like inside. As we finish up the tour, then we're going to share with you the things that we chose to eat. You'll get a chance to look at the menu. We were quite pleased with the food we ate here. Now, this isn't your typical borderTex-Mex, which I'm a huge fan of, but this is maybe more authentic Mexican cuisine from different states within Mexico. And a very nice restaurant inside. It's got quite a bit of seating area. You can see it expands over here to the right. I'll take a quick walk through this and look at it, just so you get an idea. Much bigger tables in this section than there were in the first section. So if you have large parties, you've got a place to sit together. Now, this restaurant was not busy the night we were here. And with the resort at less than 100% capacity, I'm pretty confident that it's probably never very busy. They did a good job of spacing guests out to maintain social distancing. We like the architectural details in it, the lights overhead. We'll see in just a second. There's some more wall art that was very interesting. When we first came into the restaurant, what we got served was some tortilla chips, but instead of salsa like is typical in many places in the U.S., they brought out the ceviche and guacamole. And the guacamole my wife really enjoyed. Now, it's interesting, these were perfect choices for us because my wife is a guacamole fan. I'm a ceviche fan, so it worked out very well. Both of the dishes were really tasty. You see there's some shrimp and there was fish. Not sure what else was in it, but it tasted really good. The chips were good with it as well. This is the appetizer and soup menu, and it's interesting that we see a guacamole, but it was different than the guacamole my wife had originally. And we also see this Costacan pork and shrimp ceviche, and that was different than the ceviche we had earlier. I ordered the pescadillas, and they're like fish taco, fish and shrimp folded up in a tortilla, and then with some sauce and some lettuce and stuff on top. I thought they were nice and tasty. It was a small enough appetizer that it didn't ruin your desire to eat the rest of the meal, but it was very good. My wife ordered the tortilla soup, and the tortilla soup was a little different than what she's used to here in the U.S., but she thought it was really good. She enjoyed the fact that it had some avocado and some ingredients you might normally find. So all in all, we thought the appetizer choices were great. If you're enjoying this content, do me a favor and please hit the like button. That lets YouTube know the content's worthwhile and they'll share it with other people. Thanks. This is the main course menu, and it's interesting because it shows different regions that the food comes from. This is page 2 of the main course menu. My wife and I would share the fish tacos. We were going to eat in another restaurant later that evening. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do me a favor, hit subscribe and the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified when I create new videos. And there are a lot more to come from this resort plus 2 others we did in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. And this is the fish tacos. Again, my wife and I were sharing an entree because we had another restaurant to test out that night. Everything about the fish tacos was basically perfect. We really enjoyed them. And if we went back, that would be one of those things that would sure be a try it again. This is the dessert menu. And in this case, we broke our rule. Instead of sharing one, we tried all 3 of them. So do me a favor, in the comments down below, let me know which of those 3 desserts sounds like something you would enjoy. The first one is the Guanabana Cream. Guanabana is a fruit that comes off an evergreen plant. My wife thought it was really nice. A little bit of a peach and a piece of kiwi on it. These are tacos al pastor, and they're basically a pastry that's rolled and filled with achiote mousse. And achiote is a spice that comes from the evergreen tree. It provides a little bit of red color, but it also has a very nice, very pleasant taste to it. My wife and I both loved those. This is the corn cake with the vanilla ice cream. And of the 3, this was our least favorite. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't as good as the other 2. We thought the other 2 were just absolutely superb. And this is page 1 of the drink menu, and I chose the Margarita de Chile Jalapeno. and I thought it was really tasty. It wasn't very hot, but it was nice to have a little bit of heat in it. This is the second page of the drink menu. And this is what I finished my meal with, a cappuccino. And my wife loved the little cactus, so it got included in the picture. I hope you enjoyed this description of the Margarita Restaurant and the food we ate. Do me a favor and subscribe, and that way you'll get to see the rest of the videos that are coming from this resort and several others we did in 1 week.